So you sent me back in February of 2015 a couple links to some videos that you claim may actually be stasis beings?
Correct, yes. These were images, there were two different videos. One was of a stasis being in a chamber that had apparently failed and the stasis being had perished, and the other was of a stasis being still in stasis that was in the process of being revived, I am told.
What are we going to see here with this first stasis being?
The first one we're going to see is the one of the failed stasis chamber and the one where the stasis being had perished.
Okay, so let's check that out now. So what's up with the goldfish on his chest that's got the Sumerian cuneiform writing on it? Is there a connection to Sumerian somehow, you think?
Yeah, there seems to be, going back into the distant past, a steady progression from a root tongue or a root language that was a kind of a ancient Sumerian language that has popped up in a very few places in modern archaeology.
Is it normal for these stasis beings to be buried with gold iconography like this, gold artifacts?
Not all of them, no.
All right, so now let's check out the second video. In this one, it's different because there's no coins over his eyes. He's got a really long beard. So what are people about to see in this video? Do you think this guy actually is in stasis, or do you think this is another failed one?
This appears, if it is indeed genuine, that they're in the process of coming out of stasis, like they're being revived.
So one of the things that struck me about this was the clearly Egyptian female head on that golden plate that's in there. And then this very strange little statue of this guy that has like two snakes coming up from the sides, almost like something out of Hinduism. So it's like we're seeing different religions being blended. And when you look at the newspaper with the Arabic on it, there's some Sumerian cuneiform on the gold next to that. So we've got Hindu, Egyptian, and Sumerian all represented in this one guy.
It's not uncommon, and there have been some cave-type structures that were once inhabited by these tall, red-headed, red-bearded beings that are very tall, that especially inhabited North America a long time ago. And there have been artifacts of crossover civilizations been found.
That's very significant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these videos were quite fascinating, and I'm glad that you found them and sent them to me. They all had Russian titles on them, but they're obviously not from Russia. It's Middle Eastern, most likely Turkey, and somewhere maybe Egypt.
Right. Like I said, these have been found across the world.
Well, this has been a very fascinating subject. I don't think I would want to put myself in stasis, but I can understand why, if this big energetic change is coming our way, is so amazing to these people that they would want to do something like that and be ready for the big show.